Hello there, this is Carlo. Welcome to an update video about what's going on with my graphics card problems I've been having. I've sort of been trying to wing it. Obviously, as you know, I've ordered a new graphics card and I'm just waiting for it to arrive now. How long it's going to take is a different story. But now I've got Windows running, as you can see there in the right hand corner. And it's running, but I'm getting some serious performance issues now. I'm not just getting screen tear, I'm getting performance issues, which is telling me the card's literally hours, days, if not hours away from, failing completely. So what I tried to do was, because I obviously need a card in this system, is I've removed, if you look up there in the top corner, I've removed 3 sticks of RAM to lighten up the power load, and I've stripped the shell off the GPU itself. As you can see, there's the GPU there. Sorry about the wobbly camera. And I've taken the complete shell off the GTX. I've put some thermal paste on the heatsink. I've reattached the heatsink and plugged it in sort of naked to sort of give it a little bit more airflow and hopefully, get the card to just survive a little bit longer. Now, Windows Experience has demolished big time. I think I was getting about 9 points on Windows Experience, and that's knocked down to 5.7 now, and that's purely because and this is on the CPU, it's purely because the CPU is taking a strain off the graphics card, and yeah, it's not good at the moment. I'm not very happy with sort of keeping a system like this. It's sort of worrying me a bit, but obviously I need a system on. And I'm just a bit worried that I'm sort of playing with fire at the moment, keeping this card in this system. But if you sort of look at my screen, the system's running, it is running. Now, I can't sort of do things like rendering and stuff like that, because I'll sort of get really bad screen tear. Most likely, if not most of the time, the system would dump. And I'll get the blue screen of death, and that's purely because the graphics card's fucked. But opening programs is not a problem. I can surf the web, I can surf the internet. I do feel the difference. I do feel the difference in performance because of what's going on with the graphics card. But I'm sort of hoping that when the new Titan turns up, I'm going to sort of solve that problem. And I'm not going to be getting sort of no more screen tear and no more problems with the system. But seeing the performance drop is a bit disheartening, because this system is a brand new system, as you know. I've sort of put quite a few quid into this system, and it's quite upsetting to see it's not running at its full potential because of the graphics card. I was a bit stupid, when I got rid of my Z820, giving away the graphics card had in it, which was the K6000. I'm a bit pissed off about that, because at the end of the day, if this was on the system, or in the system shall I say, I'd be getting no problems with it at all. But it's very, very laggy at the moment, and as you can see there, right at the top of the drive bays, I've got 2 SSDs in this thing, and I've got 3 4 terabyte hard drives in there. It's a very, very powerful system, and to see it performing like this because of the GPU is a bit disheartening, really. It's a bit jarring. So, all in all, we're just waiting for the new graphics card to arrive, and once that's arrived, guys, I'll install it, and hopefully, we're going to be getting no more problems with this system. Now, I've got some more fans to put at the top of the case. I've got no fans in the top of the case at the moment, so I've got 2, I think they're 12mm, I'm not sure, fans to go into the top of the case, which is going to give it a hell of a lot more cooling, and I'm going to get a second hard drive, second GPU for the second GPU slot, just to run a separate monitor off of that, so I can do things like watch live streams, TV, BBC News 24 that I always have on my TV, so on and so on. So stay tuned, guys, it's not going to be far away. I'm going to try and edit this video on this system and see how we go. So I'm going to try and upload it in 1080p as well, so I'm just hoping that these graphics cards will sort of take the strain a bit. So yeah, I'll see you in the next video, guys, which will hopefully be the new graphics card arrival. Thanks for listening, guys. See you in the next video. Ciao, ciao.